Hi everyone, I'm Venugopanandapulle representing Team ScriptRippers. Today we are excited to present our innovative app, WarAID, designed to support both civilians and officials in war-affected regions. We were inspired to create WarAID by the ongoing conflicts such as the Israel-Hamas war and the Ukraine-Russian war. These situations highlighted the urgent need for reliable source of information and assistance for those affected by war. Accessing timely and accurate information during conflicts is a critical challenge. Traditional media often fails to provide real-time updates, especially for those on the move. Additionally, obtaining medical information, emergency contacts, and safely storing important documents is difficult. WarAID addresses these challenges by leveraging web and cloud technologies along with modern AI tools to deliver a comprehensive all-in-one solution. Our app ensures that critical information is always within reach. WarAID offers essential features such as a GPT-powered medical assistant, WebSocket-utilized real-time alert messaging system, a Sgardio login system, documentation tool with Whisper AI for voice transcription, GWT-enabled admin pages for secure management, resource locator with GPS-enabled navigation, emergency contact page, and news integration for latest war-related updates. WarAID is built using a microservices architecture with separate backend services running on different ports to minimize conflicts and downtime. We also use the SWC compiler for faster build times, enhancing performance and efficiency. WarAID is not just an app, it is a lifeline. By providing updated information and preserving user data, we empower people to navigate the challenges of war with confidence and hope. While our demonstration focuses on the Israel-Hamas war, WarAID has the potential to be scaled for use in any war-affected region. Now let's take a look at the homepage. As you could see here, we have implemented an navbar for quick access, and we have added some additional buttons to direct the user to most frequently used pages. And in here, we could see the latest conflict updates. We use the API provided by the newsapi.org, and this API is run as a backend service in Ballerina, aligning with our microservice architecture. And you could see here a brief description about our main components with buttons which could redirect the user to respective page. And in here, you could see some additional information which will be useful for people who are affected by the war. And now let's take a look at the medical assistant. You could access the medical assistant through this button, and it is available in every page. Now let's see what the medical assistant is capable of. As you could see here, it gives us the relevant information regarding the prompt we used. I want to say that we used the GPT-35 Turbo 16K model for the chatbot, and we have instructed the chatbot to act as a medical assistant who is in a war environment. Also, this medical assistant is utilizing an OpenAI API, which is handled as a separate backend Ballerina service. And now let's take a look at the emergency contacts page, and you could see here the updated list of numbers. Now let's take a look at the documentation tool.
Functionalities of a web application, the user need to have an user account. For that, I'll create a new user account from here. We used WSO tools as our authentication provider. Okay, to improve the security of our web application, we have used JWT and it handled by JWT connector. Once a user is authenticated, Asgardio issues a JWT and it passes back to the web application. This ensures that only valid token issued by Asgardio can access our services. Let me go through our documentation tool. In here, we can upload any type of file like images, videos, audios, or anything. Let me show you an example. By clicking here, now you can see your uploaded image, file, video, or anything from here. For the storage, we are using Amazon AWS S3 bucket. In the backend, this is handled by Ballerina's AWS S3 connector. In here, we have our audio recording and transcription tool. This supports many languages, and we've used Ballerina OpenAI audio connector to handle the backend. I'll play a sample audio clip for our demonstration purpose.
Go. Okay, so we're in the middle of an interview when a remote patrol base we were on suddenly started taking fire. We had a rocket come in. We have no idea how close it was. We were inside a tent at the time. We were told to hit the ground, throw in our armoured McBass, and get down here to the nearest shelter. Now we just have to wait while these guys go out and see just what's going on.
Okay. Click this transcribe audio. We can get the transcribe of our audio. When we click this upload transcription button, we can immediately upload it to our storage. Also, we can download or delete the file afterwards.
Hi everyone, I'm Manodya. So let me show you another key feature of our web application, the alert message management. Also, only if you are an admin, you can handle these messages. Once you are logged in as an admin, you will see our management page. So here in my screen, you can see I have opened two tabs. The tab on the left hand side, I have logged in as an admin. On the other side, I'm the normal user. Once you log in as an admin, you can see the manage option on the navigation bar, but on the right hand side, which is the user's interface, you can't see that option. So let me click on this manage option. Also on this, go to page under alert management. Then you can see our alert message management page. Now let's create an alert message. So let me add a description here. Then click on create alert. Then you can see our alert pops up on the user side. Let's update our message. Then click on update alert. Then you can see again the update version of the alert on the user's interface. Also, these alerts are stored in our MySQL database. Also, the backend API provides HTTP endpoints for operations, post for creating, put for updating, delete for removing. Also here we have used WebSockets, which enables real-time updates, ensuring critical information is sent to our user. When an alert is created or updated, changes are instantly reflected on user's screen without manual refreshing. But in deletion, when an admin deletes a message, you cannot see it instantly on the user side because we have used WebSockets only for updating and creating function. It's because when deleting messages, we normally delete old messages, so there is no need to make deletion happen instantly. So let's delete a message and see what happens. So let me click on delete. Okay. Now you cannot see the deletion on the user side. To see that, you have to refresh your page. Now you can see the deletion. So that is all about alert message management feature in our web application.
I am Tharukadeshan. Let me demonstrate the resource locating feature that I have implemented for our WarAID project. First, let's add a resource. Admins can input location details and click Add Resource. When we click Add Resource, it sends a post request to our Ballerina backend. The backend then stores this data in our MySQL database. The new location immediately updated in the list below. Now let's check the map page. We are using React Leaflet for this interactive map interface. Let's try filtering. We can select a country, district, or the resource type. Now let's use our filtering feature to find the new location we just added to the system. Here's our new location. Watch how the map updates to show only our newly added location. This sends a GET request to our Ballerina backend, which queries the database and returns the matching locations. For routing, click on the marker and select Show Route. React routing machine then calculates and displays direction from your current location to the selected resource. Finally, to delete a location, go back to the Add Locations page. Under the existing locations, I will find the location I just added and click Delete. This triggers a delete request to our backend, which removes the entry from the database. If we check the map again for the location that we newly added, you can see that we can't get that location anymore. That's a brief overview of our resource locator system. Thank you.